Hi everyone, my name is Leander. I'm the founder of Bionic Hand of Hope, and I would like to show you some amazing technology we have built. This is a fully 3D printed, software and sensor driven robotic bionic hand for amputees. And the coolest thing about it, you can basically move it with your brain. That allows amputees to have up to 16 different moves, carry almost 20 kilos and be very precise. This is amazing technology. It can change the life condition of many amputees. The problem is most of amputees and people with disabilities have no access to healthcare and can hardly afford high-tech devices because it could easily add up to $100,000. Bionic Hand of Hope figured that affordability and accessibility are two of the major challenges for people in need for healthcare if you live from a few $100s a month. We believe under the many unsolved global problems, the life condition of people with disabilities remain as one of the biggest challenges for humanity. In many countries around the world, people with disabilities aren't taken care of, or they might not even be accepted by their own society and excluded from daily life. Almost 15% of the world's population is considered to live with a disability. We want to contribute change to this by showing you how innovation like our hands and the empowerment of local young changemakers can make a huge difference. Our hands only cost a couple of $100s and can be produced in many different environments. We have brought together many experts to help build and further develop this hand. This device can change the life condition of a whole family because it allows you to get back to work, drive a motorbike, carry things, and simply it will bring you back a living. So we have learned this device is affordable, but we need to address the issue of accessibility. Therefore, we want to build a global network of maker labs in countries with huge economic as well as health challenges. We have started in Costa Rica, we are planning on building a maker lab in Bali, Indonesia, and we are rolling out the setup in Athens, Greece to provide hands to the refugees in Europe, and plan to build up to 10 maker labs in different countries in the coming years. We will hire, train, and educate young local change makers who will run those maker labs, which will provide and cooperate with local organizations who care for people with disabilities. I was living in Bali, Indonesia for 3 years, going to one of the most amazing schools on earth called Green School. I've gathered a lot of experience on sustainability and learning about the local culture. All this gave me more in-depth understanding about the challenges in this world and provided me with new perspectives on life and my desire to contribute. Was just 14 I started. My goal was to build one hand for a man living in Bali who was missing a hand since birth, and he could have never imagined a prosthetic arm. I teamed up with the only local organization in Bali who was taking care of amputees and people with disabilities in eastern Indonesia called Puspa di Bali. My first hand I built was with a company based in the UK called Open Bionics. Then I got to know my mentor, Rudy Mizuki, who introduced me to Establishment Labs in Costa Rica, which is a high-tech company. They helped us develop our own bionic hands by contributing manpower, know-how, and the first funds for machines and needed material. We are now setting up our first lab in Costa Rica, where we really have people working on software, design, and cutting the price as low as possible, but still keeping up the quality. Bionic Hand of Hope is aiming to launch their first series of hands in the beginning of 2019. But we still have a long way to go, with testing the hand and improving everything. Therefore, we need your support to grow this idea and bring good to as many people as possible who really need it.